Country's English Country and English Victory. Today, some Dirty Birdie one story, and we're going to start it for chapter 4. And Liana reading this one story. And so this means tomorrow we read a new book, a new story to read, okay? And one more time, you're reading about it, some Dirty Birdie Burp story. And we're going to start it for chapter 2 and the end of chapter 3, okay? And I read it for these 2 books and 2 stories, and here we go. First, you can read Dirty Birdie Burp story, chapter 2. Miss Bean's fruit's dinner got worse. On Tuesday, got a cherry and nut crumble. On Wednesday, it was a liver crossroad and a spruce followed by stewed prunes. And Bertie couldn't take any more. At break time, he called an energy meeting in the playground. If I eat more vegetable, I'm going to be sick, he groaned. So am I, said Eugene. I couldn't stop burping yesterday, said Darren. A great big smelly burps. I know, I was sitting next to you, moaned Duna. It is no good just grumbling. We have just to do something, said Bertie. We could kidnap Miss Beanspoot and lock her dagger and stuck a staring. Good idea, said Duna. It's scared we haven't got a dragon. And I'm not putting with it any longer, said Bertie. They can make us eat it. Can't they? Said Eugene. No, said Bertie. If we refuse, not if we all say we're going to strike. Eugene looked at Nattius. Won't we get into trouble? Listen, said Bertie. We're not eating anything until they gave Becca's and old dinners, right? Right, agreed the others. If a lumpy mash of grumpy gravy were better than a sticky slope Miss Springfield's gave them. At lunchtime, Bertie joined the dinner. Quee. What would you like? Liver, crossbones, and spooks? Said Miss Beanspoot. No, thank you, said Bertie. A big slice of Spanish pie? No thanks, said Bertie. I don't want anything. And nothing? Don't be silly. You have to eat, said Miss Beanspoot. Bertie shook his head firmly. I'd rather go without. Should would I, said Darren. And me, said Duna. He juggled. Eugene. Oh, me too, please, said Eugene. Oh, I think Eugene wants to eat. And the Miss Beanspoot and lots of teacher will be very, very angry. And Miss Beanspoot sent for Mrs. Sneaker. The children were flashing to eat their dinner, she said. Which children? Said Miss Sneaker. The others looked at Bertie. We're on strike, Bertie informed her. Till you bring back an old dinner. Mrs. Sneaker didn't smile. I say, you don't want any dinner? Well, that's fine to me. Pardon, said Bertie. It's fine. Go without, said Miss Sneaker. Off you go. And Bertie's friends would drop anyway in an empty plate. And they sat down at the table and watching another children chewing and slurping their food. I'm hungry, moaned Darren. And so am I, groaned Eugene. I'm starving. I couldn't even eat a carrot, said Duna. And Eugene gazed over Noel Nick's plate. Couldn't we just have a pudding? No, said Bertie. We're on the strike, remember? We're not eating until there's give us back an old dinners. But I haven't had anything since breakfast, grumbled Darren. If I not eat soon, I'm starving to death. Ha, said Bertie. Well, just starving me like I did. Maybe it teach me a lesson. And now, chapter 3 right now. And tomorrow we started for chapter 3. And then chapter 4, okay? And one more time, start reading about it. Some Dirty Birdie Run story. And we can start for chapter 4. Sports day, finally alive. The sun shone, and the field was hung with bunting. And Miss Boot checked up the program. So for the day up was Snoopy, No one had been sick on Phantom and Het, although the races had come and gone without a hitch. Now it was time for a final race for the day, the Pirate Chair Relay, and Miss Boots' face chilled over. She just remembered us taking apart, but surely not even was Bertie ran a simple relay race. She blew on her whistle and called everyone to starting a line. And Bertie stood with a day island with another team. Rusty and Mr. Rich was busy warming up. Oh, they will be very, very, very exciting. Oh, and Mom and Susie will be exciting too, and Bertie and Bertie's dad will be exciting too. and then there were more marching too, running fast with a number one in front. And Mom was chatting late to Susie, and she even brought her they change it. Let's change to the cab, smiled Rothstein. Forget it, said Bertie. We're going to battery queue. Oh, I don't think so, said Rothstein. Miss Will explained the rules. There's two parts of the relay, and the first leg was a 100-meter sprint over mountains and dams. They printed up the children with wheelbarrow race to finished. And Bertie, Rothstein, and others looked up the perkins of water, looked trapped, and the parents lined up and started. Mr. Rich curled forward, and Dad hitched up the shorts, and Mom gave him a Susie cheery wave, and Miss Boo raised the microphone of her lips. On your marks, get set, go! It will be very, very fun. And Mr. Rich was very, very, very fast. And Mr. Rich starting away up the shores or a little wide. Come on, get your land, screeched Mr. Rich, jumping up and down in the violin permanent finish line. Go, Dad, run, yelled Bertie, and he groaned. Already his dad was training on Mr. Rich, and Bertie would have to make a ground and a wheelbarrow in the race. And he got on hands and knees and ready to go. And Mr. Rich reached down from and grabbed his son's legs. Whoa, you're hurting me, said Rothstein. And later, and Bertie's dad alive, the red face was grasping. Hurry, catch them, said Bertie. I'm trying, came Dad. And they upped the pursuit with Bertie was walking in the hands. And Good was good at the wheelbarrow and the race. And protect the garden with the door in her head, and the Rothstein team were cheering. And Bertie was here, Mr. Rich murmuring under his breath. More Moosteen, there's catching up. It's not my fault. Rained Rothstein. Come on, guard, come on, Rothstein, screamed Mr. Rich, and Bertie's team was glaring, and he could see the finish line overhead when Mrs. Dolly and Mr. Winky was holding a weaning tape, so they were neck and neck. And Bertie could hear the Rothstein painting on his dog. Suddenly, the rebel soared across the line and begging him. "Arr!" Bertie fell from his face. "Bye-bye, loser," growled Rothstein, and they pulled away. But he spoke soon, and Dad wasn't letting him get away with that. And died from Mr. Rich grubbily taking off from behind. Oh, oof! And the Rothstein got battling between the dash. "Ow, get up!" he whined. And Mrs. Boo covered her eyes and grasped. And Bertie and Rothstein was rolling the ground and like that and yelled sharp his ear. "Cheat! You're cheat, fat face! Don't call me the fat face!" And everyone was frightened the race for a moment. And everyone escaped the team in the third place, and there across the line loud cheaters within place, and across the line loud cheaters within fields and air. And Bertie let go of the Rothstein foot and looked up. No, it couldn't be. After all the effort of their training, the winners was Mom and Susie. Oh, it's very, 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 very good to have the winners. And now the animating the Dirty Bird. Run story, so that's mean. To read a new book, a new story, okay? And now, did it happen? You rest English, country comics and better books and books by, and a book you goodbye to the Sturdy Birdie Burp. Star see tomorrow. And very stinky Burp will be see tomorrow. And Eugene and Darren and Duna and Bertie will be see tomorrow, okay? And the very worst food and Bin's boot will be see tomorrow, okay? And the sturdy Rudy Pie store and the Bugger store and the Run store we see. Bye for every day right now. And tomorrow we see very fun new books to read, okay? And now thank you for listening to my YouTube, and don't forget to download my YouTube, and bye my friend, have a nice day.